everybody out here on YouTube. It is I here for Beautiful Beauty. Okay guys, I am busy. I have 100,000 billion things going on. Happen to be doing laundry right now and just trying to get caught up. It's just crazy. You know, life is wild. Especially when you're busy like I am. I mean, I'm too busy. Sometimes I really think I am too busy. Okay. But I wanted to take a few minutes to sit down and talk about this. I know I've mentioned it out here on my channel before. This is a love of mine. This is a fave. This is a favorite. This is a rebuy. This is a repurchase. I love this shampoo and this conditioner. I love AVEDA products. I know I don't really show probably that much. I use AVEDA. I've been using it forever. I was about probably 14 and I saved up all my savings, from all my work, all my savings, birthday cash, Christmas money, whatever have you, and I would just pool my money together and I would go and I would buy AVEDA shampoo, AVEDA conditioner, AVEDA hair mask, as well as a few makeup items as well. But the hair care, I really loved it, and I started using it at 14, and honestly, nothing then or now really does my hair that good. My hair really loves the formulations of AVEDA. So this is an oldie but a goodie for me, something I've used a bazillion times over. I probably don't really talk about it all that often because I try to refrain from promoting, you know, expensive items, if that makes sense. I don't want to feel guilty. I don't want to make anybody feel like they have to spend X amount of money just to get a product. You know what I mean? But okay, yeah. I'm not affiliated. I'm not sponsored. I wasn't given any freebies. I wasn't paid to lie to you guys, anything like that. Honest, straight up. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. You guys know this. That's one of my jobs. I have 3 professional level jobs. That's one of them. I abuse my hair. I admit it. I overdo it, everything to my hair. My hair has been I had a keratin treatment done on my hair. I didn't do it on myself, but I had another stylist do it about 2.5 years ago. And that keratin treatment did not do anything good for my hair. It really didn't. So it seems like over the last 2.5 years, I've really been striving to get my hair back in okay condition, if that makes sense. So I love this stuff. On to the product review, finally. Okay, this is the AVEDA Clove shampoo on the left here, the big bottle on the left. This shampoo is good for dry, damaged hair. It is good for color-treated hair. What it helps do, it helps bring out natural brunette radiance to your hair. It helps bring out caramel blonde coloring to your hair. So if you have highlighted hair, color treated hair, this kind of helps revive that. It does have coffee in it. It's made with coffee blend. I guess the coffee helps with lightening, possibly bringing back highlights, reviving, you know, color treated hair. But I do like that because you guys know I've talked about it a lot. I like to dye my hair dark during the winter months. And then every time I do, I dye it back over dark during the winter months. And then when I do, I'm like, it's too dark, you know, and I'll kind of whine to myself and to my husband, you know, I'm like, okay, it's too dark. But yeah, you know, and then I want it back light. And then on the spring and summer months, I will pop in a few highlights. Sometimes I just do a few pinstripe highlights. Sometimes I go all overboard and do, you know, chunky highlights, millions of highlights all over, but it is what it is. I do like to bring back some of that vibrancy to my hair. Like if there's highlights in my hair, I like to bring those back to life, you know, if at all possible. Naturally, I am a sexy bedroom brown brunette, naturally. However, I do put my hair fairly dark, like I said, during the winter, just to reiterate, and I lighten it up with highlights and things like that and such, you know, I never really put blonde per se in my hair. Just personally, I mean, I love blonde hair, don't get me wrong. I just don't think something too super blonde would fit my skin tone, my look, you know, just me personally. But I do love just caramel colored highlights and all that. And what this helps do, it really does help bring those back to life. So right now we're in the winter months and my hair is too dark for me right now personally. So this just kind of helps lighten up the hair a little bit. I mean, it's nothing dramatic, it's nothing drastic or anything like that. It's just a gradual over time a few residual changes that you'll see. I love that. And just to talk about the formulation of the shampoo alone, it is hydrating, it is moisturizing. I love that. It doesn't strip my hair down. It doesn't strip off all my natural oils, you know, out of my hair, off my hair. It doesn't dry my hair out. And I already have naturally, you know, I have dry damaged hair because I do abuse my hair. My hair is chemically treated. My hair is color treated. I do a lot of swimming, a lot of chlorinated swimming pools in my backyard. All that good fun stuff, you know, that we do and abuse our hair. I have long hair, naturally wavy hair, unevenly textured hair, and I have a lot of hair, long hair, and my hair is about, I think last time I kind of did a measurement, it's like 38 inches long, so it's fairly long. But so I have a lot of hair, and I love the smell of this. It is typically, I normally don't really like flowery, floral type fragrances, aromas, smells. Usually I don't, but it's something about that signature AVEDA smell that it just smells so yummy. It is floral and fragrancy, you know, like flower bouquets, but it's kind of like flower bouquet slash, you know, oils. You know what I mean? It kind of gives me that essential oily smell as well. It has like a cross between a floral bouquet, a botanical type of smell, but yet a little bit of a splash of medicinal, you know, like possibly you get from essential oils or something like that. But whatever the formulation is, I love it, and I don't find it really to change or to reformulate. To me, honestly, it smells the same, it works the same, it acts the same. So I don't think they've technically done any reformulation to the product, or at least that I know of. But then again, like I said, I'm not hooked up or connected with a company or anything like that, so I can't 100%, you know, do a fact check on that and say, hey, that's factual. But I love the formulation. Do like the smell of it. Let me see if I can just show you. I'm not sure if I could show you without making a mess or spilling it out. Just the color of it. It's kind of an amber brown type of color. Can you see? Probably not. Probably yes. Probably no. Probably snot. Maybe so. Maybe no. Maybe yes. Maybe you can't. But it's kind of an amber brown color. A little bit of clearish to it, but a little bit of dark, if that makes sense. I'm just talking about shampoo here. I'm just trying to be as descriptive as I possibly can. It is pricey. I will link it up in the down bar below. I will say this, I only buy my AVEDA products from the official website, okay? The reason I said that is because, listen guys, there are so many fakes and knockoffs of products like this. You would not believe. eBay, Amazon, there are various other websites also as well that do sell things that are fake or knockoffs. And honestly, there are places like pharmacies and things like that that will sell these products, and they really don't even know themselves that they are buying batches of fakes or knockoffs or imperfections, okay? So I'm just saying, to get the real deal, I go all in. I prefer to buy them from aveda.com or a local AVEDA store, you know. There's a few of them all over, pretty much anywhere I've ever really been or traveled. There's pretty much a lot of them out there. So inside the actual AVEDA store or salons, if not buy online, because like I said, there's just too many fakes and knockoffs, you know, and it's just not worth it. Yes, it's pricey. Yes, it costs. To me, totally worth it. I will say that. I do find it totally worth it. Now, you guys know there are other brands before, you know, and I've talked about them before, that I've spent a lot of money on that technically to me were not worth it. You did not get your bang for your buck. You know what I mean? So this is basically what and the packaging never changes, and I honestly do like that, because it's kind of like seeing an old favorite, seeing an old friend. I do like the fact the packaging never changes, like the color, you know, that muted out brown tan color bottles, it doesn't change. And I do like that, respect the fact, because I know that, hey, I'm getting the product that I always liked. It's like reuniting with an old friend, if that makes sense. So this is what the label looks like. Plant-based shampoo for brown and honey tones. Okay. And this is 33.8 fluid ounces. Smells great, works great. I love it, can't get enough of it. you know, and I kind of speculate every now and then. I'm like, okay, why did I ever stop using it? You know, because I buy so many other products, right, you guys? So, hey, that's technically the truth. That's why I stray away and stop using it. But when I go back to it, my hair thanks me. Okay, so let's move on to conditioner here. I love this conditioner just the same. I love it as much as the shampoo, if not maybe a teensy weensy bit more, a little itsy bitsy spider more. A little bit more than I like the shampoo, but I do love the shampoo, but I really love this conditioner. It is the bomb. It comes in a tube. Let me show you what it looks like. Once again, the packaging never changes. Honestly, it feels to me like an old friend. I'm just reuniting with an old bud here, you know, and that's a great feeling, especially if you have a really good friend. You haven't seen in a long time. You get back with them, you reconnect back to them, and it's like things never change. Time stands still. Okay, so this is the AVEDA Clove. This is the color conditioner, and this is 8.5 fluid ounces. This comes in a flippy top lid. I could show you. Maybe yes, maybe no. Maybe I got to set you down. Never mind. I have laundry stacked up in the background back there, so you can probably see what a mess. But yeah, this has a really deep, rich, dark chocolate brown color. Once again, this conditioner, like the shampoo, does contain coffee. It is helps bring out natural brunette, vibrant tones to your hair. It also helps with honey blonde, you know, as well. Like I said, when I was talking about the shampoo earlier, just to reiterate some information, this basically has kind of the same, if not similar, effect. It just helps revive color-treated hair, dry, damaged hair. It brings those highlights out. Right now, my hair is way too dark, so this kind of helps lighten things up for me because I have some leftover highlights from last summer that are in there somewhere. They're in there somewhere. A lot of them have grown down towards the end. My hair more or less got an ombre effect to it. But yeah, okay. But anyways, you already know the drill. I have dry, damaged hair, unevenly textured hair. I will say this is super hydrating, very moisturizing, very emollient. Once again, it has that floral, botanical, floral fragrance slash essential oily smell kind of combined together. Normally, I don't like that smell. I know I said that a million times, but normally I don't like the floral, botanical fragrance. But it's something about these signature AVEDA products. I don't know. That smell, it breathes new life into me. It's like vibrance. It's like a friend. It's like, oh, it's like an old friend. To me, it is. I love it. I love the smell of that. And, you know, it has that plant-based smell and a botanical smell. The smell does linger, so your hair will second or third day hair, you'll still be able to smell it. To me, it smells good. I like the smell. I have crazy bad sinus problems, you guys. I got to talk about the smell. Ooh, I got to talk about it because a lot of products really bother me really, really bad, and they really just wreak havoc on my sinuses. I will say I don't get any negative side effects with my sinuses with the smell of the AVEDA products. I know. But once again, this is a pricey conditioner. It does cost. It is what it is. I will link it up in the down bar below. I only recommend buying from the official AVEDA website. Don't want to get fakes or knockoffs or throw your money away on junk. You know what I mean? Just don't want that to happen. It's so hydrating. It's very moisturizing. It really offers a lot of manageability to my hair, my tangles, my knots, my gnarls, my snarls. It's just like such an old favorite. I started using these products when I was 14 and just, I love them. And it is like, I love them. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, and if I see a client, a friend, a coworker, anybody that is struggling with dry, damaged hair, just struggling to reset the life of their hair, but yet they don't want to cut all their hair off. They don't want to go in for a huge chop and cut 10 inches off their hair or whatever, and they don't want to do it just to make their length last a little longer. Yes, I know a haircut or at least a trim is the best medicine for hair. But if you're not going in for a trim or haircut, you want to hold on to the length a little longer, I do recommend the AVEDA products. I always bring them up in conversations. I know I talk a lot to my clients and my friends and coworkers. We talk a lot about, we talk about Kerastase, we talk about Redken, we talk about Big Sexy, we talk about all bright, Biolage, everything, right? We talk about all big brands. But this is just one of it's a staple. You know, it should be a staple. It really should be. It should be kept around. And, you know, it is pricey, but save up for it, you guys. It's totally worth it. You know, if you go for maybe 2 months and you don't buy several bottles of cheaper shampoo and conditioner, save up your money and go in for these products. You know what I mean? Because to me, they are worth it. I love them. I love you. I thank you for watching. I thank you for your time. Hit that bell button down below. Subscribe. Stay subscribed. Make sure you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube's a little wacky. Will accidentally unsubscribe you. It happens to me all the time. I have so many thousands of subscriptions to wonderful, beautiful people that I love to watch, and somehow I get unsubscribed. YouTube has a mind of its own, so make sure you stay subscribed. Big, huge thumbs up. I love you. Bye, gorgeous.